What is up, everybody? Happy Monday on this impromptu version of Morning Coffee. I'm your boy Sweatpants Jesus. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I got my new dog, my new co-host, Inzi, in the house too. How are you, brother?
Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Doing good, doing good. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Got a little afternoon hockey,
Yeah,
so
man.
you know I'm a happy camper.
Yeah. How is what is it still 0-0 right now?
The Pens are up 1-0.
Oh, nice. Who scored?
Carrying Kapanen. I'm probably saying his last name wrong, but
Nice. Cool. I honestly I was looking at the slate earlier and it kind of skipped over my mind that game was an outdoor like afternoon game. And so then I obviously looked at it a little bit more. I played Pasternak for his shots. He didn't have any when I looked a couple minutes ago. And I don't know if he has any now. I don't know if he's still figure skating, but I'm not sure.
Sorry, I was looking at coins. That was where my smile came in from.
Yeah.
Go next. Go Giants.
He's a happy boy right now.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let me look at it from my phone.
Coins, if you want to come on here, man, we can drop you the link if you want to. And we got Chef. What's going on, boys? If any of you guys want to come up here and pitch a play, we're gonna do kind of similar. Obviously, no surgical stream today. So you guys want to tweet this out there. If anybody wants to come on and pitch us a play, we'd love to do that. We're gonna chop up a parlay, kind of put one together. Obviously, we're not doing anything crazy or random here. Just kind of put together last minute. Just wanted to have something special on Monday. Otherwise, it'll just be Inzi and I talking about our favorite plays and then kind of cooking up a parlay between the two of us. But we'd love to hear what you guys are on. So I'm going to go ahead and drop see if I can do this here. Yeah, I'll drop the link there in chat. There it is. You guys can hop on if that link works. It should work, I think. Does it work?
Yeah, it'll work.
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Let's go, Coins. Love to see what you're on. Love to see what you're seeing out there. Yeah, and if you guys don't mind tweeting this out there too, we'll get some other people in here. Otherwise, it'll just be us, which is fine. And we'll chop up the slate a little bit, talk about some of these games tonight, talk about Monday Night Football. I'm so used to saying Thursday night because obviously we always do this on Thursday. Yeah. So I'm so used to saying Thursday that's weird to do it on a Monday. That's fun. Nice. I don't want to know what's going on with your toilet. Did you? Anyway, we'll skip over that. But yeah, I actually did a little bit of digging this morning and last night in the NBA slate because even though it's a little bit of a smaller, the NHL slate's pretty small. The NBA slate's pretty big. And to be honest, I didn't have a big read on this football game tonight. It's going to be, it's just we're at that point in the season right now where like there's so much to play for. And it's kind of hard to determine, I think, what sides you kind of want to go with here. I don't have a read. I mean, I think it's kind of Bills. I feel like Bills maybe is the side to go with in this one. But, I mean, it's already up to a 2.5-point spread from what I'm seeing right now. I don't know. I know that you have fantasy implications in this game. So that's kind of like why you are probably leaning a little more towards the Bills right now. But
well, hey, I'm all for the over. I got Josh Allen, I got Jamar Chase. Like you said, hey, what's up, Deej?
Hey, man. If you want to come on and give us a play, please, the link is up top. If you want to drop on here and drop a play, love to hear what you're on.
What was I going to say?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, I'm just – so like you said, there's a lot to play for. So I'm just – I want it needs to start off at a high pace for me. Otherwise, I'm going to get nervous because if they go I don't want to say conservative route, but let's just say they don't get Jalen early and have to go the conservative route, then I'm in trouble. So we got to clear 25 points, but he has T. Higgins as well. But I do also have Singletary. So I'm hoping that if Chase can kind of even out, maybe gain a few off Higgins and kind of cancel him out and Josh does his job, I'll take home the crown, but we'll see.
Fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
for
we'll
you.
see. Should be fun.
I hope that you take the crown. Oh wow! You just passed through Nashville. Let's go. You just literally just passed by me.
Oh, cool.
Nice. What's up, Haglin? If you got a couple plays, man, come on in and drop them. Love to hear what you're on. The link is up top. I can post it again if you guys want to come on and pitch us something.
We gotta keep if you joined after, it's not.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, right. Yeah, there you go. I'll just keep dropping the link. And if you guys want to pop in, love to hear what you're on. Otherwise, you just watch us, which is fine. Yeah. So yeah, well, let's talk about the game then. I guess the football game, because you just kind of talked a little bit about it. So the play that I found that I like is Devin Singletary, which this will make you happy. Over 11.5 carries. It's at plus money on FanDuel right now, plus 105. And it's kind of more of a numbers play, I guess. In his last 10 games, he's had 12 plus carries in 8 games, so he's hit at 80% clip. Obviously, we like that. And I could see this being kind of that playoff atmosphere type of vibe, like, not wanting to go too over the top. I think both of these defenses are top 5 in the NFL at stopping the run. So, I don't think that either one of them are going to have like a crazy amount of yards on the ground. Mixon, I don't think is going to have a massive game. But I mean, both of them just have good defenses in general. So I don't really know what's going to happen there. But I was looking at Singletary, and I liked the over 11.5 carries for plus money. Like I said, I think this game could turn into kind of a ground and pound. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I laddered him too.
Is he figure skating?
Yeah, he still is.
Oh man, I mean, so the thing about Pasta though is like he could get 4 in like 30 seconds. So
this is true.
It's not over till the fat lady sings, but she's she's warming up her pipes right now, unfortunately. But yeah, same. I almost played Bergeron. I think he only has 1, but it was I honestly, when I was looking at this game, I should have looked the fact that it was the day game and that it was in the outdoor series. Yeah.
Last night I saw it was an outdoor game, and I wouldn't go that far yet. What are we at here? We still got a whole third period.
The second period.
No, the second's almost over, but the whole third period. All it takes is one power play for him to nuke your anytime goal straight to the home runs. So I wouldn't go that far. His shots, though, I laddered him, so shit's good.
Hey man, like I said, he's one of those shooters that like could get 3 or 4 in like 30 seconds, and then you're chilling. But I put a unit on it, but I only at the 4.5, so I didn't ladder like that. But it was a good move. He loves to shoot against the Pens. He had 6 against them last time, so it was a good play. Anyway, yeah, so that was my favorite play in this game tonight. I've looked at some other angles. I mean, you could play Hayden Hurst for his receiving yards just because of the incentive of the fact that he needs like 120 more yards to get a $125,000 bonus. Talked about this over the weekend, but there are like the last couple of weeks of the season, looking to on the NFL side of things, that players that need to get a certain amount of yards or a certain amount of catches to get like bonuses. And Hayden Hurst I retweeted it like earlier last week, I think like in the middle of the week. It's a good article to go check out. I'll retweet it again on my Twitter to kind of look at guys that need certain things to happen. Obviously, it's not gospel, right? Like they're not going to like automatically just, oh yeah, he's going to get his yards for sure. But like, some guys it does matter. Like they do try to kind of tailor that. You can bake that into your analysis, into what you're trying to look at. So I like Hurst for, I saw in the books, I think it was 29.5, 28.5, something like that. I don't have any. I didn't put anything on it.
27.5.
I don't hate that. I think that's a nice play. I think that he has a chance, but the Bills' defense is really tough. Yeah, you're here. The Bills' defense is really tough against tight ends. Like I said, both these defenses are really good. So I'd proceed with caution in this game in a lot of ways from the offensive side of things. I think that there's going to be a little bit more cagey to say. Both of them need to win. The Bengals, I think the Bengals, correct me if I'm wrong here, especially in chat, I think the Bengals can clinch the AFC North if they win because the Ravens lost yesterday. I'm pretty sure that's the case for the Bengals. But I might be wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know that the Bills need to win to maintain the number 1 seed in the AFC, especially with Kansas City winning. So that's kind of there's lots of incentives for this game, and so usually in those situations, getting close to the playoffs, anything could happen. Defense kind of stands strong, so I think the weather's fine in Cincinnati. I haven't seen any like weather reports or anything like that, so nothing too wild there. Did you have did you find a prop or anything like that you liked in this game, or did you have anything that you
Yeah.
kind of was standing out?
No, I do. And so one of the things, the hell's the e-bug?
Maybe go in a Winter Classic game. E-bug. I don't know.
I don't know. Hags, we're old, so you got to use full words with us, unfortunately. But
you might have just mistyped. Sometimes
yeah, it's true.
It could just be a mistype.
But so, like I was saying before, the way this game starts is going to probably dictate the whole game. Really, I know you can say that about any game, but just in this case, I don't know. I don't see this game all of a sudden kicking out hot from the gate in the second half if they have a slow first half. So, but one of the things that I feel like may absolutely happen, and I think is a safe bet, is Josh Allen over rushing yards.
I did look at that too.
Oh, back. All right, so yeah, I'm not sure. So, anyways, I like his over rushing yards personally. It's minus 110 for over 47.5. He is going to run. I mean, he's going to scramble. He's good for what, 10, 12. I don't know what his carries, his yards average per carry is, but even if you go down to 40, I think it's like minus 200 if you wanted to throw that into like a parlay. But I think he gets that, and I would actually put it together with an anytime touchdown from him as well. They get stuck on the 1 yard line or 2 yard line, he's going to just jump the pile at that rate. He's so big, if he doesn't just get one running in with the way he does it anyways normally. So because like you said, there's a lot on this game, and I feel like a guy like him,
I saw that.
Passing yards, interesting. Okay.
Well, it's the boost is him and Burrow together to get 500 plus, and like 4 touchdowns or together or something like that.
So that makes me feel like the Bills win.
Boosted from plus 125 to plus 200. So, unless there's there might be another boost that Hag is talking about, but that was the one I saw.
No, I saw the same one.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I was just gonna say that, like you were saying, that there's a lot on these games, and they need to win these games. And you got 2 franchise players, right? But in my opinion, he's a completely different type of franchise player than Joe Burrow. He's going to do what it takes to win that game. He will put that team on his back, and even if he's got to run for 150,000 yards to get that W, I think Josh Allen's got that dog in him, as these kids would say. So
sure.
I like him. I like him for his yards at the least, and touchdown as well.
He had 46 last time they played. They've only played once in Josh and Allen's career since he's been with the Bills. I did look this up. I do like this play too.
Was that the AFC Championship game? Right? Was that last year?
Probably. I did not look. I looked at this literally right before we got on here because I was doing a bunch of NBA stuff earlier today. So I was kind of diving. But I did see he had 9 rushes for 46 yards.
It had to be that thing, because I mean, if they haven't played against each other at least, but it's got to be that game, right? That was the AFC Championship last year. So
yeah,
that's smartest.
Yeah, it was the Bengals.
The Chiefs, rather. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because the Bills played the Chiefs the game before, and that crazy
right. Thank you.
Overtime game. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I could see Allen going crazy tonight, running the ball. I do. But it could be one of those situations where it's either going to be him or Singletary. But again, both of these have really top 5. Hey, we have a pasta SOG. Let's go. We have 1. We need 4 more. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, see, he can do it real fast. That's how it goes. I like this. I think it's a safe piece, right? Like, because whenever you're looking into props in these types of situations, like both of these teams need to win this game. Like you were talking about, which I think is a good point. Like Josh Allen is going to put this team on his back to do whatever's necessary to win this game. I don't feel like it's gonna be high scoring. Maybe, like you said, I think it will get established pretty early on what's going to happen here. But
crazy total.
What's it at? I didn't even. Wow, maybe it does go over then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the books guy to sit here and say, what are the books trying to tell us here? But...
No, I know. But I mean, yeah, I didn't really look too far into this game because I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of just want to sit back and watch it happen. I think it's just one of those games where it's going to be a good game. I do think that, for props in general, like you're looking at high totals because then you're going to have guys doing their jobs, right? But I don't know, just something about this game like gives me the like. I kind of just wanted to sit back and kind of let it go by and enjoy it while it's happening. But I did find the Singletary over carries for over 11.5 for plus Chicky, which I thought was a nice look based on just the numbers and everything like that. Allen can obviously get his yards. He kind of is in that same category as like Fields, and like we talked about Fields yesterday, and he hit his rushing yards in the first half. But you don't. I don't need to explain how important Josh Allen is to this offense. Like he is this offense. So, and they need to win this game. Like if you had a pick, who would you say wins this game? Just like
I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Buffalo, same. I would go Buffalo as well.
I'm gonna lean Buffalo.
But you got Burrow at home. Like I don't know how you can like he's been playing.
I know, but the kid seemed to come up big in big games in college. Is the only big game that he's managed to come up on in the NFL is the AFC Championship game when he beat Mahomes. Otherwise, he didn't in the Super Bowl. He hasn't done anything. I don't know. I guess maybe Josh Allen's the stronger battler to me. Like I don't think he would have beat Burrow. I don't think Burrow would have beat Josh Allen if they would have got past the Chiefs last year.
I think that he would have. I think that this game will be a big telling point for how far along, like there's probably lots of different people that believe that Joe Burrow's elite already. Like I think Joe Burrow's really good, but I think absolutely. That these are the types of games where he can further stamp his stake his claim to being in that like elite category. Like there are some people
big games.
Yeah, like obviously last year, like you said, I think in that AFC champ game against Mahomes, like that was one of those games, right? But you have to do that consistently in the NFL to establish yourself as elite, right? As Mahomes has, as Allen has, as like Justin Herbert, I guess. I don't know if you'd put Justin Herbert in that category, but like Tom Brady, right? Obviously.
Well, yeah, different category.
Sure, exactly. But like these are the types of games where if he's going to be that next, I mean, his passing yards total is super high. It's like 280. It's like over 280. So the books think that he's going to throw the ball a lot, which I would tend to agree. So maybe his passing yards could be a decent look here. But again, Buffalo's defense can be very stingy. So
that's got to be based off of the rush defense though too, as well. The 280 number.
Possibly. I don't know. There's a lot of different angles in this game that you could kind of attack. If anybody tells you that they have a really strong read on like one specific thing in this game, they're probably lying to you, because this game, I think, it's going to be a really good football game. I didn't find any matchups that like screamed at me like, wow, I definitely want it. What's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by.
Gorby, what's good, man?
If you want to come on, please, I'll drop the link again. You can, anybody that wants to hop on, please feel free to get on here with us if you want to. We're just chopping some things up. I got it in there, Coins. I'll drop it one more time. Love to have some other people on here to chop up some plays. We're going to cook up a little parlay here in a little bit. We're just talking about Thursday night football. I keep doing Thursday night football. Monday night football, and kind of put some stuff together. So appreciate you being here, man. We're going to be doing these more often. Thanks for stopping by. We got Coins. Let's go. Hello, Coins.
What's up, Jen?
Hello, man. How's it going?
What's up, brother?
Get over there. I'm doing good. I had a long day yesterday with the boys, so I'm chilling right now.
Nice. Happy New Year. Good to see your face.
Yes, Happy New Year. Do
you have a play that you'd like to? You have a play that you'd like to impart upon us?
I've been aggressive. Sorry,
that's what I was trying to get rid of.
I've been aggressively searching for a play all stream. And so far, my favorite play that I wanted to come in here immediately and give was Kyrie Irving over 3.5 3-pointers made. I love it.
I actually looked at his points, to be honest with you, Coins, but sell us on his threes.
I believe that's a great play as well. I'm trying to pull up my stats like a bozo right now.
The over 3.5 threes, wasn't that plus money?
It was, yes. They're playing San Antonio.
They are, yeah.
Which I love because as he's listed as a shooting guard for some reason now, they give up the most threes to shooting guards. They also give up the most points to shooting guards besides the Pacers, but number 2. And also he's averaging over 8.5 threes attempted per game. I'm taking that volume just like Grimes. You know, the next game after Grimes fucked me, he scored 20 points again. I was like, You
Of
go.
It
course.
doesn't hurt that they're on a 10-game win streak.
Man, the amount of times that this happens to me where I'll take a guy who's in a great spot, who's been playing great, and he has one bad night. I swear, just go bet him the next game.
Yeah.
Just go bet him again the next game, because if he's a volume shooter, volume guy that's doing well for you statistically, just because he burns you once, go straight back to him. With these guys, with the NBA, with the NHL, like, just go straight back to him, because they're probably going to hit the next game, and you're going to be sad because you didn't take it and you got burned the game before. So.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And the props have actually been pretty good to me over the last couple days. So I've been keeping up with it because I like it.
You've been doing good, man. All right, what was the plus on that Irving threes? Was it plus 105, plus 110? What's it at?
I got plus 135 on
Nice
what book
value.
is that? On Bet MGM.
I also saw some stuff that, like, this, it's obviously a big spread, right? And I think it's like 12, it was 12.5 this morning when I was looking at it.
Yeah, I don't mind a Spurs play. I don't mind a 12. I'll take 12 with anyone in the NBA. I mean,
I think the way the Spurs have been playing, like, they've been having some double-digit spreads that they've been dealing with over the past couple of weeks. Yeah, that always happens. Make it a system play for sure. I honestly, it is kind of a system play for me. If anybody misses, I just kind of tend to go straight back to them, especially if it's somebody like just somebody who's really consistent. But yeah, the Spurs have been keeping games close even when they've been double-digit underdogs.
I mean, the way I look at it in the NBA is they just. Thanks, Gorby. If they're like within 20 points with 5 minutes to go, you're basically a lock to cover 12 points because they're going to just run down the court and keep shooting layups, and the winning team's not going to play any defense, probably win by 8 or 6 points, and there you go. Like, I love a plus 12.
Yeah. And I agree with you on the Irving. I almost played his points at 25.5. I like that play. But I like his threes for the plus chicky. That's a nice play. I think he should have a good game tonight. So love that, man.
The other one I saw I liked, I can't find the number anymore, but Jokic threes I was looking at.
Interesting.
Because the Timberwolves do give up the most 3-pointers to centers, which I like.
Mm-hmm. They do. Is Gobert playing?
I don't know, but I'm assuming that's the leading contributor to that stat. I hope that he's playing. He's definitely a little slow on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's just not a good perimeter. He's not a very
showing
good.
138, 142, minus 142 for a half a three, over half three.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit a ladder on that.
Gonna ladder his threes.
Did he go off? I didn't even see his numbers.
He did. Yeah, he went off against the C's last night.
All right, well then I might just take 1.5, just as a straight bet, I think he's gonna definitely light him up. Obviously, Gobert's been getting lit up all the last couple of games. I feel like Zion just dropped 50 on him the other night.
I don't know if it was 50, but he got close. And then he didn't even play when they played the Bucks when they I think they were playing the Bucks, and he sat out that game because he was sick. So.
Oh yeah, sharpest play on the board last night was the Wizards. That was so free. Plus 110, no Giannis, no Holiday, no Middleton. I was like, thank you.
Spank. I'll talk about you kind of mentioned it before, but I'll talk about my favorite. I have quite a few NBA plays today. I posted them all on my Twitter, so go check that out. But I like Zion tonight I got over 27.5 for plus money earlier today. I think I looked at it last night before I went to sleep, and it was 25.5, and I should have just booked it then. But it moved to 26.5 this morning, and then it got bumped up again to 27.5. It was plus money on DraftKings. It was minus 122 on FanDuel. I love Zion tonight. I think he's going to have a great game against the Sixers. I'm pretty sure Embiid's not playing. He didn't go to shoot around this morning. I think Embiid's going to sit this one out. But it doesn't matter. The Sixers have a really good defense in general. Like, they don't allow a lot of points overall, but they're terrible against the power forward. I think they're like bottom 3 in the NBA against the power forward. They just played 3 days ago, and Zion put up 36 on them. So I like Zion a lot tonight. I think he's going to have a good game. 30 plus on FanDuel was plus 120. I like that play a lot too. The last 4 games, or 6 out of 4 of his last 6, he's gone over 30 plus, and that's plus 120, like I said, on FanDuel. So I really like that play. That's my favorite. Well, all right. I actually have 4 in the NBA, and I kind of like them all equally. I think my absolute favorite is probably Tyler Hero over 2.5 threes, which on FanDuel was -130 when I booked it earlier. On DraftKings, it was already up to -150. On MGM, it was -170. So I don't know why FanDuel had it at -130. It's probably my favorite tonight. The Clippers are playing. Thanks, Corby. Appreciate that.
Hey, Coins.
The
Are the
Heat.
Knicks winning?
The Knicks are smoking them right now.
They're crushing.
I just had to get that reaction out of you.
They're smoking them. It's awesome. Brunson's playing like MVP basketball right now.
That's dope.
Sorry, SPJ.
Oh no, it's
I
cool.
saw they're up like 30. I was like, how is he containing himself right now?
I'm not.
He's bricked. We just don't see that part. Yeah. But no, yeah, I love Hero. Yeah, Clips are horrible against forwards. Yep, for sure. I actually kind of like the Clippers in this game, like the game in general tonight. I think they should get the job done against the Heat. But I like Hero for his threes. He's hit 3+ threes in 8 of his last 9 games. And he hit 4 when they played earlier in December against the Clippers as well. It's in crypto.com tonight, so obviously a little bit of a different vibe in comparison to playing in Miami. But I love Hero for over 2.5. Just give me that all day long. I think that this is going to be a pretty good game. I was thinking about maybe taking Bam for his points because Bam eats against Zubac. So that's a good look if you wanted to play something there. But that was my favorite that I found. A -130, like if you want to lay that juice, go for it. I got it that number earlier, like a couple hours ago. I think that's one of my favorite looks in this game. Lower total though, so be a little bit sussed out by 219. That's probably the second or the lowest or the second lowest total on the board. But the highest total on the board is in this Hornets Lakers game.
Yes.
And I love LeBron tonight. I think LeBron's going to have a huge game against the Hornets. I got his points at 31.5 this morning. I think LaMelo is a good play too. I've seen some people on LaMelo Ball, his points or his PRA. He's been going crazy. Yep, love LaMelo. Yep, I think LaMelo is a good. I think this should just be a high-scoring game. Whenever you see a total over 240, you got to take somebody's points in that game. Somebody's scoring some.
Absolutely. I also booked the system play Thomas Bryant rebounds at 9.5. Anybody who's playing the Hornets is getting 10 rebounds. I'm sorry, and Anthony Davis isn't even playing. So
you're fading Bumley.
Yeah, Bumley's a bum.
Bumley's a bum.
Luka PRA. Well, all right, Gary Tim. Yeah. So actually, my other play so LeBron was one of my favorites as well. The other one that I really like is Luka points. I didn't have his PRA. I liked his. Yeah.
The Rockets defense is horrible against point guards. So,
dude,
I'm all with that.
I don't know. You got to play Luka right now. The guy's on just another level. He's playing insane basketball.
I can't stand him.
The Mavs have played the Rockets twice in the past 10 days, and he's had 35 and 50 on them. It's a 7.5 point spread, but the Mavericks aren't going to blow anybody out unless the only way the Mavericks are blowing somebody out is if Luka drops 50. And even if he drops 50, they're probably not going to blow anybody out. So the PRA
I got the Rockets with the points tonight for sure. I love that. But
I mean, he's due to come down to earth a little bit, like you said. I mean, I like Luka a lot. So
you can't fade him.
Do you just have a personal vendetta against him because he trounced your Knicks the other day?
No. I just have I've had a vendetta against him. It's the foreign white players. I can't stand any of them. I don't know why.
It's because you're scarred from the pickup of Porzingis.
I hate Jokic. I hate Ntilikina, who's a foreign black player, but I can't stand him because we drafted him.
That's also a bad. That was a bad.
Pick.
Well. Yeah, a bad pick too.
But Jokic, I can't stand. Doncic, can't stand. They shit on me every single time they play the Knicks. But I mean, I respect them. I'm not gonna fade their props ever because they do 70 PRA against the Knicks every time. So
yeah, okay, so it's more of like you just don't like that generalized group of players, not just Luka in general.
No, yeah, they're just so good. I can't stand them. It's a compliment completely.
If you can't beat them, join them, Coins.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want to be a fan of them. That's just not on my brain. It doesn't allow me.
I understand. Yeah, but I think Luka's points was 33.5. It's the highest I've seen it all season. And it was juiced towards the over when I got it. You got to take it right now. Like on Prize Picks, this has kind of been a free square for anybody that has Prize Picks. You can play his first half PRA. It's usually free. It's at 25.5. He plays pretty much the entire first quarter of every single game for the Mavs. He will probably get, 15 to 20 points. 10.
He had 30 in the first half last game.
Yeah, he soared. He soared. So if you have Prize Picks and you like putting in kind of like more rather than like a whole game type of situation, like Luka first half PRA is probably a good look. They had a day rest. They didn't play yesterday. They didn't play yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure the Mavs didn't play yesterday.
They played on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, they played on New Year's Eve. So he's had a day off to kind of, drink that beer.
26.5 first half PRA.
Oh, wow. It went up. It was 25.5 when I
and he's covered in 3 games by like 8 every game. Yeah.
Shit.
It's a pretty solid look. I can't lie. But I like his points. I already booked his points. That's my favorite play in general. Just I've done some first half plays before, and they always end up burning me because they have like a bad first quarter or something, and then they do something whack in the fourth quarter, and I'm like, I should have just done the whole game. But if you're gonna play Luka, like you can't really argue right now about that. If he has a bad game, he has a bad game. But he's been putting up crazy numbers right now. He's averaging, I think when I looked over the last 5, he's averaging 40 points a game. Dude's just on another level.
How about Andrea Bargnani?
Oh, that's another one.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Dude would drop 50 on the Knicks every game, and then when he came over to us, he sucked. 10 points, 8 rebounds a game, maybe. That's my prediction.
Yep.
They don't agree with me.
That's a good one, Gary Tim. I already have his points booked, but if you wanted to throw the points and assists on there, I like that play.
I know V loves the assists.
Better than points and rebounds? Really? V loves the assists, you said?
V takes his assists like every single time they play.
Interesting.
He loved it.
I think with no Embiid tonight too, this game it's going to be. They just played, so a lot of the NBA games tonight are either teams that the Cavs Bulls game they just played like yesterday or 2 days ago. They literally just played each other and they're playing each other again. Chef, you got Mitchell's threes. I dropped the link in here. If you want to come on here and talk about it, please come on here.
If you want to hop on the Pels in general tonight, Embiid's game time decision, they're still -4. They're still +4 right now.
See, I don't like that situation because if Embiid plays and then he drops 40 and they win by 10, I feel like a Dumbo,
No, yeah, but I like to take the money line in that situation. Because that spread's going to completely flip if he gets announced out.
Oh, for sure. That's definitely something to
monitor. +150 on the Pels right now.
He didn't play in the shootout. Sorry, he didn't go around for shoot around this morning. He might just have had, I don't know, a bad donut. He might have had a bad donut or something, or he had an appearance of some sort or something like that. I don't know, but
bad omelet.
A bad omelet, exactly. I like this play. I think Kawhi is playing. I haven't seen any GTDs for him. I like his rebounds. That's a good look if you wanted to do that. It's been a wagon since he's come back. The Clippers are a completely different team with Kawhi Leonard in the lineup.
RotoWire has GTD
for Kawhi.
Yeah, but he's been playing. He's been playing every game.
I think he's kind of just permanently on the GTD list right now.
I think that's what
he's a perma member of the GTD list. I like that. I like that look. It said he was questionable with an illness. Oh, okay. You have a little bit more updated information than I do. So maybe he does not. Maybe he does sit this one out. If he sits this one out, then I definitely don't like the Clippers as much as I did before.
I think he's kind of just like me, though. I'm just permanently sick.
Hopefully he doesn't have COVID.
Sometimes you play through it. Sometimes you don't.
Man, the amount of times that I think, wow, who I think Coins reminds me of? Kawhi Leonard. That's what I think.
That's the first person I always think of, too.
I'm the quietest motherfucker on the round, right?
You got to laugh like him, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's one of my favorite interview videos of all time. Is him busting out.
He's just a classic. And he did it right after he hit the craziest shot I've ever seen in the entire NBA, too.
He seems like such just a goober, dude.
Yeah, right?
I've got myself cracking up now.
Oh, man, that is good.
Oh, God. Okay. But yeah, if he doesn't play, I don't like the Clippers as much, to be completely honest. I like the Clips only if he plays. If he does not,
to clamp up Jimmy Butler.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy Butler also got. So I wrote a piece. If you guys are not, go check out bettingnews.com to sponsor this. They powered this video. whenever Inzi and I do these. Then this is sponsored by Betting News. I wrote a piece earlier today on this game, the Clippers and the Heat. So I kind of dug deep into the numbers on this one. Yeah, if Kawhi doesn't play, then I don't like the Clippers as much. They don't do as well with him not in the lineup. Obviously, PG's still there, so like he could drop a lot. But the thing about it is Jimmy Butler, while they were in LA, he went to a specialist or something like that for his knee injury. And you got like really positive news about the knee, like how he's progressing and like how the injury is. And because he hasn't been playing back-to-backs, like he's been sitting out those types of situations throughout the season so far. And apparently this doctor, whoever the specialist was, said that he can now play back-to-backs. So he's kind of been like moved up to the next level of like being available for the rest of the season for the Heat and without any setbacks or anything. So interesting to keep an eye on that because Butler is obviously a huge part of this team. But yeah, go check it out on bettingnews.com. You guys can go read that piece on there and find out. I talked a little bit about Hero too. So go check that out there. Another play that I wanted to actually talk about in the NBA, which was I liked Klay Thompson for his points. I saw it at 25.5. They're playing the Hawks tonight. I think it's in Atlanta, I'm pretty sure. The Hawks are the worst team against shooting guards. They allow the most points, like over 30 a game to the shooting guard. Klay's been playing really well. Last couple games, I think he had 30, and then he had like 26 or 27 the game before that. Obviously, no Steph still. You got to always kind of factor in the fact that Poole could go crazy and just like take a bunch of shots from Klay. But the matchup is great in this situation against the Hawks. Relatively high total. I haven't played that yet. I might end up booking that, to be honest, because I like that spot for Klay. And he is kind of streaky, as we all know. Like he can kind of come in and like, he could put up 5 bricks in the first quarter and then like not really score that much the rest of the game. But I just think with Steph being out, like he and Poole have to carry this offense, shooting the ball. And like, I don't think he's going to allow a slow start to kind of get in the way of that. He's also not been shooting as many threes. Obviously he's known for 3-point shooting and he's going to continue to do that. But when the Warriors games that I've watched, he's been getting to the hoop more, man. Like he's been getting to the rack. He's been kind of taking those mid-range jumpers. Like he's definitely taken on that. He's added that to his game because he realizes that like, everybody's going to defend him shooting threes because that's what he's most known for. But he's been getting to the cup a lot more. I think that he's finally over his injuries and he's kind of like getting back into that groove. So I really like the 25.5. I might have just talked myself into playing it, to be honest, if it's still a decent value. But I don't know if you guys have a thought about that one or if anybody in chat has a thought about that one.
I just locked in a 2-legger.
Okay, what you got?
$5 to win 300.
Oh my God!
It's Luka and Russell Westbrook triple-double.
Okay, so Luka triple-double is a great look. I like that.
Plus 440.
What's the Russell Westbrook one? What's your reasoning there?
I just think plus 1,000. Like he still gets those triple-doubles all the time. They're just not as pretty as they used to be on the Thunder. They're just like 13, 10, and 12.
Did you lock it in already?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say another good one could have been LaMelo triple-double for probably decent value as well. Because LaMelo, I do think, has a good game tonight, and he's always good for flirting with one. I think that his value on a triple-double
it's plus 850.
Yeah,
I'm only getting odds on DraftKings though.
No, that's okay. They're probably pretty comparable to FanDuel, around the same thing. So, so do you guys want to cook up a parlay? I know, Chef. I didn't know if you wanted.
What about Jokic for the triple double?
I was thinking about it, but it's only plus 160.
If you're parlaying it, I mean, for a guy that's probably most likely to get it, obviously, I guess based off the odds. But you know what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I was just gonna take his PRA instead because I feel like it's a lot safer. Because he could do like 30, like 12 and 9, and still max the PRA.
Man, anything below plus 200 on a triple double is like
that's nuts.
That's crazy, man.
That's how
maybe for the parlay, I wouldn't hate it, but I'd rather just do the PRA if we're doing like a a parlay for him.
It's risky for even for that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. He averages basically a triple double, but getting triple doubles in the NBA is hard. Like that is, I know that they've become much more common with how amazing this, like we're seeing these guys play and how just sensationally talented these guys are. But like,
Yeah,
triple doubles are still really hard. Like they're difficult, and like he could have just one of those games where he passes to 6 guys and they all just brick some threes and he gets like 4 assists. Like it's for me, like that's a risky. Like there's so much better value on some plays, especially for plus 160. Is that what you said for a triple double? Like that's nuts, man.
There's no way that Jokic and Luka are going to the bench and then in like the middle of the third quarter or during a timeout, and they're not like, "Yo, like what am I at right now?" Like they definitely they want it, you know, like.
Totally. I mean, I just think that there's no way that this. Yeah, I don't know. It's like kind of like my spiel with touchdown scorers. Like I always look for guys that are a little bit more juiced value of like plus 150 or something like that. Like getting a guy to score a touchdown at like minus 150 that's like it's still really hard to score a touchdown in the NFL.
Yeah,
know? Like there are guys that do it a lot more consistently than others, but like it's still hard. You should like minus 150 for a dude to score is crazy. Like in the EPL in soccer, I've been seeing recently that Haaland is like minus 200 to score a goal.
Oh my god, he's minus 270 the other day. He hit. But
he scored, but like that's so crazy. You know how hard it is to score a goal in like the best league in the entire world. Like, yeah, he's been doing it
like minus 110, and he hasn't hit it the last 2 games too. Sitting on a world record, it's like or league, it's club record rather. Sorry.
So we're hammering Salah for the next couple days.
I have the past 2 games, and it's not going.
As soon as you stop betting it, it's not gonna. It'll hit.
You know, I hit the hat trick with Ovi when he hit 800, and I lost betting him to get 2 more to get the 802 until he finally got it, and he did get it, and I did have the bet in place. So I kind of have the same thing in my head as next time he plays, I'll be taking 1 goal and then 2+ because one's to tie and the other one's to break the record. So
makes sense.
I think he just needs to get hot, and once it happens, it'll happen. But
yeah, makes sense.
So segue to your touchdown score here. You want to see that watered down parlay I put together?
Oh yeah, bring up your. So Inzi cooked up a parlay on FanDuel. He's been doing these pretty consistently. So where like he waters down like guys' specific stats to for like a much more attainable number, and it's like plus 1,000 if you parlay enough guys together. So it's good strategy, especially if you like to do parlay plays. So what you got?
So this would be the riskiest because that's why I'm like segueing from the anytime touchdown score part of what you were saying. But you got Burrow for 250, Allen for 225, Diggs 60+, Chase 60+, Higgins 40+, then Mixon and Singletary each for only 25+. You could lower Allen to 40+ to 25 and take this out, and it's not bad at all.
Then it's a lot safer, yeah.
It's like crazy safe at that rate, and it's still plus 467.
I mean, if everything goes to plan in that game, like that's probably gonna hit. Like
I've not had my luck with these watered down. I've been trying for days now.
It's a good strategy if you pick the right spots, but it's as is the deal with most of these situations. Like you have to have guys do their job, at least like the minimal or even less than what they normally do. But every once in a while, somebody just puts up a stinker and doesn't do anything.
The trick is you can't get greedy.
Bingo. Exactly. I was just gonna say it's too many legs that gets you. So it's like if I took out what I really felt was maybe questionable, right? So Diggs for 60. I mean, I hate using the L word, so I'm not going to say it, but Chase for 60, Mixon for 25, Singletary for 25, and then Allen for 25. No touchdowns, no nothing crazy plus 225.
What are those odds at for the Mixon and Singletary?
I know Singletary was was minus 4. Where the hell is it right in front of me? 470? No, Mixon's 900. Singletary's 470.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, they're really expecting him to get more along the lines of 40, but fuck it. Let's, stay safe. I mean, 100 pays 225. That's the type of shit I've been doing with hockey.
Yeah.
I went 17 for 18 the other night.
See, that's a lot of legs.
That's why I get too greedy. That's why Like Jalen Green to score 20 against the Knicks. I think every player under 23 years old against the Knicks scores 30 points. It's like a lock. But the one night that he scores 15 points, I took it.
Except Jalen Green.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's another one on my list.
That's so
All
funny.
right, so let's cook a real parlay.
Yeah. You want to do it on Price Picks?
Yeah. I'm gonna place mine. I'll place mine on the book, but
that's fine. Well, we can. I mean, so I wanted to talk about Stephon Diggs because his line on Prize Picks is a lot lower than it is on FanDuel, which I thought was really interesting.
73.
Yeah, but it's on Prize Picks. I think it's like 65 or 67 or something.
Oh, I'm getting 73 receiving yards.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was gonna say those greedy bastards had to have corrected that.
They changed it.
He's 76 on the book.
Still a little bit lower.
He's
but,
due.
yeah.
Oh, for his last 3 on that number.
What's what's Josh Allen's rushing yards line? Because I think that was one that we all kind of felt
46
good about.
and a half.
Yeah, it's 47 on the book, so that's close.
Did you like my Singletary carries play?
Yeah.
I don't
Can
know.
we play that on here?
They should have carries on there. Do they have it?
Yeah, rush attempts. Here it is. 11 and a half.
Yeah.
I think that was a gob, right? Just about, yeah.
Almost. It's 8 of his last 10.
And then the other one that I was thinking was
They don't have hero threes on here.
I was gonna put in his pick.
Oh yeah. Kyrie.
Wow, how many more options for Kyrie can there actually be? Holy crap. And threes free throws made. And threes isn't one of them? Wait, am I losing my mind?
No, 3.5. It's right there.
This is free throws.
Oh wow.
They don't have it.
Wow.
It means we know what that means.
I mean, shit's hidden. I like it.
Excuse me 1 second. Wow.
I mean, we can do it on the book if we'd rather.
Yeah, you can book it in either
What's
spot.
or how are we doing? What's pasta looking like?
This doesn't fly on the book.
Oh yeah.
Because the receptions isn't part of parlayable.
Right.
Parlayable.
Parlayable.
Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, rushing attempt. Sorry. I don't know what the hell I said.
What coins? What do you think about his points? I mean, I like his points, but you said you like.
Yeah, I don't. I think that the points are fine too. Like all the offensive like scoring numbers are fantastic against the Spurs for him.
What about his PRA? His PRA's been a wagon.
Yeah, he's been playing really well actually. He's been playing great basketball in general.
Yeah, he has been. He's been
35
really
is pretty low for PRA too. He could score 35 points.
Honestly,
that's been a greened out gob if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he missed one.
I think that's because they bumped it. It's been.
Yeah, he hasn't missed in a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we should do Kyrie something in here. I mean, if we wanted to do this on the book, we don't have to do Singletary carries. That's fine. We can just do Josh Allen's rushing yards. I think that's.
Well, we can do that and take something from the ice.
Yeah.
Kyrie, Singletary carries, and we'll find somebody for some SOGs.
Okay. I also like. I think there's some other basketball ones that I think would be. What was another one, coins that stood out to you? Or chat? Did you guys have one that you really liked a lot? There were some other guys that were.
I was just gonna say that.
I dropped.
Yeah, he still only has one, but they are in the power play.
Coins. What did you say?
I dropped the absolute hammer on Thomas Bryant.
On his rebounds.
Yeah, I don't know if it's responsible, but
hey, man, you do you. Did you like LeBron? I like
the LeBron points definitely stuck out to me.
Bruins bang, eh? Who was it though?
Was it not Pasta? I think you'd be a little more excited if it was Pasta.
No, it's DeBrusque. Wow. From Marshawn.
31.5 for LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like I like that.
With a 242 point total. Like, come on. Who on the Lakers is going to score enough points to make that even close?
Yeah, either that or LaMelo.
Yeah, LaMelo could be a good one too. I mean, I don't have any.
I like LeBron over LaMelo personally.
Yeah, I do too.
I agree.
Way more comfortable.
We talked about him on his birthday the other day, and I ended up not playing it. And
dude, I know. He went absolutely bananas.
He went bonkers. I played Trae Young's assists, and he had 8. It was so pain. I was looking at it like LeBron's going to have 50, and I should have just played his points. Whatever. All right, so we got LeBron, we got Singletary carries, and we got Irving over threes.
My thing about LaMelo is that if you look in the prize picks board, there's 5 guys on the Hornets for points.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like that. There's only
Too
2
many-
Lakers,
Too
and
many
it's
options.
Thomas Bryant and LeBron. That's
Yeah.
it.
For points?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I think that's probably because they don't know who's gonna.
Oh, Schroeder as well. Schroeder.
Yeah.
He's in a Celtics jersey, so I didn't notice. But
Yeah,
still,
yeah. I just think LeBron's just on that point right now where like he's under. I think he has fully accepted with Anthony Davis out that he has to score 30 plus every night for them to have a chance in every game.
Yeah, for real.
And
yeah, and he's been very vocal about wanting to play for a team that actually competes, not just like he's been saying that a lot recently.
do you guys see that? I posted this on my Twitter before we cook up this last leg. I posted this on my Twitter of a video of God, I just forgot his name. Nick, the guy on Fox Sports. Nick, the guy with the hair and he kind of usually has some fairly bad takes on
Nick
Fox.
Wright.
Yeah, Nick Wright. Thank you. Nick Wright. He had a point about LeBron talking about how. Dude, it's such a good video. He's basically saying that like LeBron's 38 and he's averaging 25, 5, and 5, and only 4 other players in the NBA are doing that right now. And it's like Luka, Tatum, Siakam. I think Giannis was another. Like there's only a certain amount of players in the NBA doing it right now, and LeBron at 38 is doing it.
I'm sure KD's around there.
KD, yeah, I think KD was the other one. Like there are only a certain amount of guys, and LeBron's doing. And he was like, yeah, I think LeBron is just understanding that like he can do this for another 5 seasons, so he doesn't really care that the Lakers suck right now. Like so, he's just like, I'll just score a bunch and it'll be fine because I can do this for another 5 years, and I'm not wasting away this year.
Yeah,
because he'll be cool. I mean, if you watch the dude play right now, like it's just insane, man. How is he 38 years? He just turned 38, and he looks like he's 25.
and he looks mad too.
Yeah,
like he just looks pissed off all game, and I love it.
Those are the types of guys I want to put my money on.
You know, I'm not a LeBron lover, but I do love the way he's been playing.
I was just about to say, I know you don't love LeBron very much, but
yeah.
I love LeBron. I've always loved LeBron. I've loved LeBron since he came in the league when I was 14 years old, and he was
I'm not a massive hater. I'm not a lover, but I can respect the way he's been. I've been watching the Lakers a good amount the last couple of weeks, and he's been playing fantastic ball.
He just literally without AD, it's him. That's what they got. That's what they have to he understands that now. He's accepted that, and he's just putting ball in the bucket. So
he's just like Thomas Bryant, go down there, get the rebounds. I'll shoot the ball. Done.
Give me a nice pick, and then I'll.
It's Kobe style, really.
Yeah, really, seriously. All right, Inzi, did you find an SOG that you liked on the ice? I see you got it pulled up.
I did.
Yeah, this Golden Knights game. What are you feeling in this? Do you like? McKinnon or McKinnon or?
Well, so I was looking at this game earlier,
mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of question mark, in my opinion, are behind the Avs, right? So it's like you could take McKinnon over 3.5, but fucking 3.5 at minus 196. I'm okay on that.
Mm-hmm.
When I look at the history. He's never hit his shots. He's hit his shots rather against the Knights in his last 5 games, but his line was at 2.5, not 3.5. He hasn't hit his shots. He has hit his shots against the Avs the last 4 games. The Knights are the best road team in the league. There's nothing really changed from them other than Marchessault coming out gives him more volume. Mm-hmm. I like him. Plus Chicky.
So, all right, so Gary, yes, we are. We're cooking it up on FanDuel, but we'll you can do it on Prize Picks as well. So that's what we're doing right now. We're cooking up a little
bit back and forth.
All 4 of these picks will be on there definitely.
If you have a play that you really like, Gary, that you want to have in here, then throw it out there, and we'll either talk about it or maybe put it in here as well. So,
I wish we were doing a Prize Picks because they do have. Oh, he's only at 2 shots on here. I would take him for
Riley Smith,
especially. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's put him in there. Let's put him in. Well, let's do this on Prize Picks. I mean, what was the reason why we couldn't do it? Because of Kyrie?
Yeah, there's no Kyrie threes.
I'll take points. I don't care.
We can do his points.
Yeah, I'm cool with the points.
LeBron's points is 31.5.
I'm looking at Trey Murphy points right now. He's a goblin.
Yeah, he's been playing really well for the Pels.
And he's been doubling it 10.5 on occasion.
Every time I play a role player that's been doing really well, I play them and they don't
just
play
bot
well.
out, yeah.
Yeah, they don't play well. So
it's a tricky play.
The NBA right now, man, it's just so star heavy, and all the stars are doing their jobs. Like I want to cash in on that.
That's like a straight bet. That's like a straight bet.
Yeah, for sure. But it's a good look, though. I mean, that game I think should be pretty competitive. Especially, I mean, even if Embiid plays, it'll be competitive.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
all right. So we got
Pasta's got 2.
He's got 2.
I needed Marshad to get 3. He got his 3rd, so I was like,
nice. What? How much time's left? Like 10 minutes.
Half the 3rd, but it's tied. 9 minutes left.
Oh yeah, Pasta's got.
I need a Pens victory, man. A 3-1 Pens victory right now. NZ may have one of his explosions on stream.
One of his bang moments.
Snatcher. I just realized I have you. Where's the ghost at tonight? Where is he? I'm looking right at him. Your buddy.
I don't know.
Around.
I was with him yesterday.
I'm messing around. I hope he knows that I'm joking.
No. He was like, dude. He gets a little nervous, so he was like, dude, I don't think they're pissed at me. And I was like, he was like, I feel bad. I was like, nah. That's just competitive. That's just competitive NZ coming out. And he was like, all right, that's good. I don't want to like ruffle any feathers. I was like, nah, dude, that you guys are gonna in a tight game. I expect nothing less. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty close tonight, right?
Yeah,
it is. It's gonna come down to the wire. It should be a good one.
But that's all right. So to be honest, though, for a fantasy championship, like you want it to come down to the wire.
Absolutely,
you don't want it to just be. You don't want it to just be a blowout and you lose like terrible fashion. Like
I was gonna say, the beginning of yesterday, it definitely looked like it was.
Man, I'm telling you, you said that, and I was like, man, come on, And then we had money on Justin Jefferson, and that just sold.
Oh, he's just sold so bad.
Well, I said it as I put them. I was like, you know what, I might have to bet on Jefferson because I have a nice jinx when I bet on people.
Yeah, for sure.
Puts up 15 yards.
Yeah, no, it was early when he was like, I feel kind of bad right now, and I was like, nah, dude. We just gotta see how the day plays out. It's only like 1:30. Like,
all right. So what do we got here? We got LeBron, we got Kyrie, we got Riley Smith, and we got. Do we want to do? See, I'm so sussed out by the Singletary pick now. Like, I mean, I like it. I think it's a better straight bet because it's plus money. I don't know. It just something about it is sketching me out now. Like, I like it. I do think it's gonna hit. I have it as like a straight play. But I feel a little better about Allen's rushing yards. But if you guys like Singletary, then we can do that. I don't know. I feel
I'm cool with either of them. I think that they both should. I'm on the over straight. So
So he's hit it his last 4 out of 5, and then
he's hit it in 8 of 10. So, I mean, the numbers are there. Like, I'm not saying that it's not. I feel good about 80% hit rate of a guy that should play a lot of playing time tonight. But
yeah, I mean, if you think that the Bills are going to maybe pull ahead, even better.
I also just think that, like, I like carries waves. I've been playing them a lot this season, especially because, like, sometimes it's so much easier to root for just a dude to get carries rather than the yards. It's like,
just hand it to him and he can
give it to him. I don't care what he does with it. Just give it to him, you know?
Let him dive right 1 yard. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what he's been doing all season. I mean, he's had a couple good games, but, like,
especially if he scores like a 1 yard touchdown, it's like, there's a carry. Done.
There's a carry, exactly. A little toss carry.
That's all we can ask for.
Counter. Even if he loses yards.
Yeah, exactly. He could get a negative. I don't care if he runs backwards and scores a safety.
Yeah, there you go. Carry.
Yeah. All right. Well, then let's do it. Whatever. All right. So that's like a nice little cheeky. Do we want to make it? That's 4 legs, isn't it? Do we want to make it 5?
Yeah.
Or do we want to stick with 4? What do you guys? We got guys in chat. So hang on. So Gary Tim had Luka PRA, LeBron points, Ball PRA, and Zion points and assists. Oh, do we want to do Zion?
I'm very okay with it.
Do we want to do points and assists, or do we want to do his points?
Let's see what the numbers.
27.5 is his points, which is what it is on the books.
So 4 assists. Is that enough of an edge to take PA? I think so, personally. My gut's telling me PA.
PA, 31.5.
I feel like he's been getting 5+ from in most. What's his numbers look like?
I know
he's been hammering it.
He didn't get it the last time they played, I don't think.
He's only hit his last 3 out of 5. He didn't hit his last 2.
Honestly, it might
didn't hit his points. So. But I mean, look at this. He cleared it just his points 2 days ago.
If Embiid plays, I would want PA. But if he doesn't play, I would want points.
I mean,
let's look at it like this. The past 3 games that he even cleared his points, he cleared just about the entire PA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is true.
I mean, I guess it's close on the thing. I always view it in these situations for combos of like, if you look at it, I like combo plays if a guy overachieves a lot in one specific category. because like for Zion, I think for him to get his PA, he's probably going to have to score his points because like he's not going to go nuts. Yeah, sure, he does.
He's
have
not going to have
games.
20 and then like 11 assists.
Exactly. Like those are like Halliburton, for example, is a great PA because he could get 15 assists and then he only needs to do. He doesn't even have to get close to his point number, so then he can still get his PA. But like those are the types of guys that I like to play better for the combos. I don't think Zion PA is a bad play. I think it's definitely a good play, but I feel like that if he's going to get his PA, he's probably going to hit his points too.
No, that's a great point. I agree.
And I think
points seems a little better.
He'll probably have 10 assists now tonight, and you guys can look at me, and you guys can DM me about it. But
he's like Justin Fields.
Yeah, exactly.
If he gets 10 assists tonight, God bless him. Maybe we'll just take straight 10 plus assists.
Just do his triple double for plus 2,000. That's probably a free play.
Oh my God, the Knicks are so good.
All right, wait. Now go back to that. Go back to that prize picks. Let's do that, and then we can wrap this bad boy up. So we got Riley Smith over 2 shots. We got Singletary over 11.5 carries. LeBron points, Kyrie Irving points, and Zion points. Boys, I think shit's hitting. I think that might hit.
Overs tonight. Overs tonight.
I don't like unders.
Should I play his points or should I play his threes, Kyrie?
Oh, on the book? That's up to you, Coins. It's your play.
The original play was threes.
Just depends what kind of like odds you're looking for. Like the points are definitely going to be less.
I want the safe.
Yeah, then I would probably go the points because the plus Chicky is nice and he has been taking 8.5, 9 threes a game. But I mean, he's one of the best finishers I've ever seen. He's one of the best point guard finishers at the rim. Like he could easily take 15 layups tonight and just score 30 points on it.
So his points are 26. He's hit his points.
Like the threes, I feel like are a little more fluky.
No, I'm just looking at the numbers. Yeah, so anytime he's hit his points the past 4 to 5 games, he's hit his threes. I'll take the points. It's fine with me.
I think it's one of those situations, kind of like with the PA. Like if he hits his points, he's probably gonna. If he hits his threes, then he's most likely gonna get his points. But if he hits his points, it doesn't necessarily mean he hits his threes.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's that very much because he's a good 3-point shooter, but like he's also a slasher. Like he can finish at the cup. Like
if you really want the plus Chicky, then the threes are fine, but the points are definitely the less fluky option, I would say.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So all the numbers are the same except for, obviously 2's only a push, so you need 3 here, just like the book. So we'll say that's the same. So it's just a 1-point difference in LeBron. So on the book, $10 would pay $2.90, and then $10 on Prize Picks pays. Oh, this is only a 10x now. Oh, because it's a 5. The 6 is the max now. I forgot.
Yeah, 6 is 25x.
Okay, well, that's fine. I thought the odds seemed a little crazy because I was like, wow, that was like $10.
I mean, we can look for another one if you want to put 6.
We could. I mean, we could do Luka.
We could ride the 5 on the book and then just find another one that we like. Maybe go for the 25 because the 25x would be ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
It's nice. Well, let's see. We could do Luka.
Nothing from football.
Oh, well, we could do another, or we could do. Why don't we took Allen out? Let's just do Allen's rushing yards.
What's his fantasy score? I wonder. Is that like risky? Because I feel like that's like.
That could be a play because he's probably.
So what is that? Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, if it's a shootout, it's soaring.
Oh yeah,
right.
If it goes over, he's definitely going to have way over 23.
If we're under the assumption that the over is hitting, which I am.
Inzi thinks so. I'm kind of sussed, but I agree with you guys that it's.
I only did like half a unit on the over, but I do like I obviously lean strongly to the over.
50.5 is such a high total.
It is. Yeah. It's extremely high.
I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so any total over 40 is pretty exciting for me.
How do you guys feel about not Luka? How do you guys feel about Burrow's passing yards?
What's the actual prop?
Right?
Wait, say it again.
Oh, I said this is the guy with the incentive?
Yeah. His receiving yards at 27.5 was what I looked at originally.
What does he need to hit the incentive? Do we know?
He needs like over 100 yards in 2 weeks. But I mean, when he hits his receiving yards, he soars. But
Anybody know the defenses?
Mm,
what is that, sacks?
Yeah, I could see Burrow getting sacked, but I don't know about 3 times. Nah, I'm good on that.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go with Josh's rushing yards.
I've been taking the Giants though for that. The Giants have been getting like 10 sacks. It's so weird.
They have been getting a lot of sacks.
The last like 4 weeks, it's smacked by like 5.
Thibodeau's, or not Thibodeau. Thibodeau.
Thibodeau and Lawrence have just been
doing it by himself, basically. Wait, okay, but let's hang on. You don't like the fantasy score? I was kind of liking that look. I think that might be a good.
Think
look.
so?
I don't hate it at all.
I mean, if we just took out the winning leg and put in the fantasy score and he doesn't, I just think that like if he gets 46 rushing yards and this game is close, like probably going to get his fantasy score.
What's the scoring? So he can get from passing yards, from passing touchdowns, rushing yards as rushing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, a 0.04 per yard. So what is that? 0.4 for every 10 yards. Right? Am I doing that right?
Mm-hmm.
So every 25 yards is a point. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's like fantasy football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fantasy points, same thing.
It is the same thing. Okay, so yeah, I mean, listen, maybe we put in the rushing yards because that's pretty much what I need for him to put up in my fantasy team tonight.
You don't want to double jinx yourself?
No, I was like, do we double dip it? No, I mean, actually, if anything, fuck it, then it stays in because he's gonna get it. He has to, or I'm flying to fucking Buffalo and burning his house.
All right, let's do the fantasy score. What do you think, Quinn? You're the decider. Do you like fantasy score?
I like the fantasy score.
All right,
fantasy. Okay, I was gonna say I have a $50. We can flip the coin.
You know what I'll say about Tibbs, man? When he knows when he's on the hot seat, I will say that.
He always
Nick's always come to play once I tweet about him getting fired.
It's because he read your tweet, Coins.
I think he does. I honestly do.
Yeah, for sure.
He put in quickly. Dude's averaging 25 and 10 all of a sudden.
That's
I'm
awesome.
him.
You are.
Next tweet should be Tibbs. Where's my contract?
Yeah. Where's my bonus?
I've been asking for it for 2 years.
Where's my New Year's bonus? Yeah. All right, boys. So we got Josh Allen fantasy score. We got Zion points. We got LeBron points. We got Irving points. We've got Riley Smith over 2 SOGs, and we got Singletary 11.5 carries. The old 6 guys there. Yes, I love that. Do you guys have anything on the Rose Bowl before we sign off on this? Anybody got any plays on the Rose Bowl?
Penn State money line, baby.
Who's playing? I don't know shit about it.
Oh, Penn State's playing. Hold on, I forget. Oh, fuck my life.
Let me look.
What happened?
Boston just scored.
Oh, was it pasta?
No, it was Nebraska.
Oh, it's Utah, Penn State. I thought that they already kicked off.
Yeah. It started 10 minutes ago. It did.
My homies are all in Utah. They love Utah for some reason, but
I'm not a big college guy myself, so I have no stakes in this game. But
yeah, I got some
Penn State family, and it's also the quarterback's last game ever, so I think he's going to go off. I can't remember.
I got some boys that are Nittany Lions, so I'm cool rooting for whoever.
Well, hopefully they win because the Penguins just shit the bed.
There's a lot of time left still. Does Pasta still only have 2 SOGs?
He does.
Yikes.
He does.
The Suns have 80 points with 2 minutes left.
Wow.
Oh, there's like no time left.
Wow,
Pittsburgh just
wow.
pulled their goalie. Fuck my life.
Anyone who took Suns drops, that sucks.
Yeah, I did not. I didn't want to touch that game. No chance. All right, boys. Let's call this. It's been a nice little afternoon session. I'm glad that we've had some people stop by and chat. Coins, thanks so much for hanging out with us as well.
Oh, yeah,
appreciate you stopping by.
Anytime.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. We'll have to have you on the show on Thursday, coming up soon. So we'll have to. This was like a guest, like a special half guest appearance. So we appreciate.
Yeah, it was a spur of the moment guest appearance.
A spur of the moment guest appearance.
There
we
we
like
go.
those. We like those. But appreciate you guys all being here. Thanks so much for stopping by. For Coins, for my fellow co-host NZ, who right now is drowning in penguin piss. I'm Sweatpants Jesus. This is brought to you by Betting News. Go to bettingnews.com. You can read my stories there. You can read NZ's stories coming up pretty soon. You can go check out all of our stuff on there. You can go check out Being Content on Twitter. Go follow us on Twitter. Go follow me at Sweatpants Jesus. Go follow NZ. Oh, wrong way. NZ Walmart Mac Miller. And go follow our buddy Coin Snatch at the bottom. at CoinSnatch. And lots of free plays, and we are always open to answer any questions that you guys might have. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Follow us on Twitch, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, follow us in all the places, and appreciate you guys. We'll post this prize picks parlay that we just put together in the next 15 minutes or so, and see you when it's max. So appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Take it easy. Have a good afternoon.
Everybody, best of luck tonight.
See you guys.